So hello and welcome back with Deer of the Dark and Gide to some more Black Bowl. Last time around we fought against the Undead and that was kind of an unfortunate circumstances in more than a few ways. I really should have bought another reroll for a fact. One is way too little. And well, I can blame a little bit of the fact that I was kind of a little bit tired while playing last time, so I can blame that, but still... Oh, I guess I can just put... yeah. I'm wondering, why is the price now 140,000 actually, to buy that one extra reroll? That's kind of expensive, then we cannot actually buy the zombie, we buy a reroll. Well, on the other hand, I guess I should then just buy rerolls from the other event, because I really do have to say that I think that we need at least a full team. But we are going to be meeting the Undead again today in the playoffs in the first day. And I think in the match day 2 we are probably then going to meet either the Chaos Dwarfs or the Corn Demons, depending which one happens to be the victorious team between those two fighting. We shall see, and then probably this tournament will be over. We have nonetheless a good situation as long as I can just win. Well, I'm going to do better against the Undead today, for a fact. I don't like the fact that they were able to get a situation like that against us. Let's at least buy one more zombie. At least that one more zombie we really, I think, should have a full team. Unknown the Lifeless is actually a relatively fun name too, all things considering, but I think this person or guy will be named as Magpie, according to a nickname that my friend usually speaking uses. Let's see, what would be fitting for her? Let's take the blue skin. Yeah. Brain is coming out. That's very good. That should be fitting. Blue is a pretty color. So, then at least we will have the full team. We have 100,000, but I'm not sure then what else to do when we cannot afford another reroll. Nonetheless, from here, we just have to be buying at least one from the full petty cash, because of course surely we have some more now. So how much should I be putting into there when we can easily basically know how much we have petty cash because of the value? We just have to minus this from this and that's the amount we have. So basically we have 10,000 there that is not used in any way, I think. But on the other hand, if I put some money into there now, that would kind of mean that... yeah, we have 210. Actually, it's easily seen in here. We have 210, but should we really put more money into there? Because then we will have less next time around. I might consider putting in something like a 40,000 so we could use it, but maybe not. Maybe we can do without. I hope so, anyways. But now, this time around, I really freaking want this extra team reroll. No matter what. And I want Igor. I think we need Igor. I would love to have also Bloodweather base, but I rather have the reroll this time around than that. And Igor, well, there is no basically any kind of apothecary for our team otherwise, so Igor is just going to be very nice to have at least in these early times as some kind of insurance for all of us, all of our players. So let's just get into the game and beat the damn Undead this time around. We were having a friendly little shatter and a raffle up last time around, but this time around we are going to damn win this game. You are not going to beat us, you skeleton, or leads, or fight. Nonetheless, that is my plan. But let's see, maybe we can also get a few nicer results overall in the kickoff events. The kickoff events surely were not specifically the best, but yes, this is still the same place. But that's fine. Let's take heads. Okay, we can choose. Let's be the receiver at the start. And I do still... Well, I'm not sure how I should fight against these mummies exactly. Maybe I could just try to be doing something like... Maybe not actually have... You are going to go there. Try to do so that we will not exactly have that many in there. That we only have Hume and Frankenstein in here. And then... Otherwise, just be ready to be going from here. And as we are not we are receiving, I don't want that. You guys are again going to be just taking positions in here, in the flanks. He's probably going to be kicking the ball relatively close to our lines again. That was his tactic last time too. So I'm not going to be putting them too far into here. But on the other hand, I do want to be able to go and pick it easily if he happens to be kicking it far into here. So let's just go and get into this. Against the Undead once again. Perfect defense. The kicking team coach may reorganize his players. Well, I'm not sure if he reorganized or not. He might have. I'm not sure. Okay, the ball is here. That's a nicer position as such. Okay. Let's think about this. They have their mummies here. That's kind of where they also wanted to kick this ball into. I want to be attacking from here. Frankenstein could start battering this one to get him into that direction. That should be an easy solution. And hopefully then get our people from this direction into there. You are just going to be keeping company to those guys, both of you basically. Boo could basically probably just go and say hello to Dirt Beetle as well. And then otherwise we are probably going to just simply go more into this direction. So let's see, who's going to be attacking and which way. He is not close enough to the border that he could be pushed off, unfortunate but true. So let's see, you are just going to be... Let's see what kind of dice rolls we have. I guess we should just get rid of this guy first of all in here. Drake, come into here probably. Well, I'm just like thinking a little bit more about this whole thing, but... or maybe a little bit more into the middle direction. That should be workable too, or doable. On the other hand, if we are going to be blitzing with Mr. Cuddles, then we do want to have someone here as a support still a little bit later. So maybe into here actually. That's pretty nicely forward after all. And then you could probably, let's see, how do I want to start pushing you? You could start from here. That actually should be probably pretty good. You could go into there. Yeah, let's go into here. Should be okay. And then, not that way, but from here. Yeah, should be okay. Go, Mr. Guddles. Just the defender stumbles first. That's okay. That's good. Getting him into there. So, of course, there's the slime flare up 10 still, but that's fine. Zeke is going to also be moving up into this direction. As I think we'll Variax overall a little bit more from the safer route from here. Leo the Janitor, that's a fun name. Let's see, Kugel, try to pick up the ball. Good. Go into here and try to give it to Akenti immediately. That would be nice. Good. Now we got the ball already at least all the way into here. I don't know if I want to be making it completely 100% clear to him that we are going to be attacking from here. But I do kind of want to be going relatively far into this direction, so maybe into here next. Yeah, let's try it. Let's go into here and end the turn. Let's see what he's gonna be doing. Of course, getting up, which is the normal and logical thing to do. That's not too surprising that he kind of gets pushed around. His fight is going to be attacking against Mr. Cuddles there. Also not too surprising. He did want to blitz very, very strongly into here now then. which is kind of a shame, but it's not too surprising. Titus the Horrible, Johnny Steve. Yeah, well, we can get a relatively nice angle from our area from here, almost. Well, turnover, nice boo. Actually, that area is extremely open at the moment. He has all of his guys here. Of course, we are kind of in here right now, but we are a little bit quicker than most of his guys, so we could be moving relatively far. But at least, first of all, let's pick up some of these players. And Frankenstein, you are going to push this guy more into there, and hopefully then also get this Ivan stuck. Kind of. Yes. Push up. Forwards. Yeah, this is not the perfect situation now. He kind of gathered all of his guys into here. Get up, nonetheless. You could at least hit this cool. Then he cannot move that well. Let's do that. Boat downwards. That's fine. He's down for the moment. So, we basically could try to go from here. But I would rather at least get this guy then further away, which is not completely impossible to do if we want to go from here. Of course, in a way, it would be safer to go from this direction on the other hand, but on the other hand, from here we could easily get into here quickly. Let's see, how could we try to get into here? We probably would have to fight against either Titus the Horrible or someone in here. Let's at least bring Verax nonetheless over here. Maybe into here, to give those guys a little bit extra company. Yeah, that should be okay. Assas Hugo could even go and blitz something if we want to. Or we could try to blitz one of these, but that's not really very good chances actually. Or we could dodge from here, but that's kind of more... well, not option that I like. Besides, all of these guys are basically tied up by some of our players, so it should actually be a relatively good possibility to try to be going all the way around from here now. I think it should not be the worst. Of course, there's this guy in here, who may be of a little bit of a problem, but we can probably do something about him. Yeah, go there, boo. Google will come and keep company to this dirty beetle, or dirt beetle. And Zeke will also get into this direction. Let's get the rolls up as well. Again, forgot completely to get them up earlier. Just make sure that nothing comes from this direction, I guess. That can push Mr... well, Mr. Hume will not move, so as such it should be fine. Let's get into here. Okay, let's see how this will work out. This kind of a maneuver. I think this is nonetheless a lot better idea to try to be doing something along these lines. To just try to be using this kind of an opening now then. Of course he freed up that guy. That's a shame. I cannot really get easily this mummy out of here, so probably the best bet is simply to try to dodge him and not to engage him whatsoever. Good job, Verax. Very good job. They got a turnover. Attacker down or attacker down. Very nice. Magpie, get up. Again, on the other hand, this area would be actually very free at the moment, which is kind of interesting. They do also like try to be moving their guys very efficiently around from one area to another. Drake, get there. I am still quite convinced though that it might be the best idea to just get away from this guy and trust that we can make a dodge roll from here. I'm relatively convinced that that's most likely the best possible solution. So, I'm going to try to do it after I get Frankenstein up. We do have rolls, so we should be able to also use them. Should I do something with Mr. Cuddles before that though? Yeah, I guess you could try to be running all the way into here. and see about stopping some of their guys in that direction. Yeah, okay. Agenti, please do this. Good. I was thinking that that should be doable, especially considering that he has dodge. Get into here then. And then Sake could try to get rid of this guy. Get him out of the way. Rather this way around, for sure. That should be good. Just a push. That's fine. Push him into there. Again, only a push, but, well, that's okay. We free up Google anyways from that spot, so... well, he will have to do some work to get someone again into there. So, let's get Google into here, I guess, so that Dirt Beetle will not be able to get there that easily from this angle. And I guess that's it, unless I want to attack with Verax against someone, which is actually a good idea. Against Titus. Don't follow up. Good job. And Boo could try to do a 1 dice roll, but I don't think that's the best idea. So let's end the turn. This guy is free, but he cannot make it that far anyway, so he's not really that big of a danger in this situation. He's free, of course, but, as said, good. You didn't get anything worse than just getting pushed. Okay, I think I'm doing way better here this time around, though I do also like the fact that I actually kicked the ball a little bit further away. That guy decided to be dodging around. Very understandable decision. He's relatively alone there at the moment, though. Well, Leo the janitor started to move there, but he's only a zombie. Okay, Agenti. Let's go. I don't think that it's worth going for it though, so let's just go like this. That's still a pretty good situation at the moment. Then I just want to tie these guys. Well, I don't need to be tying this guy up. I need to get rid of this guy. Before... Well, I probably should just do that first. Let's do it with Drake, because Drake at least has the block, so there's even less of a chance for it to be failing. So go. Good. Well, actually he has blocked too, damn it. I guess I should reroll. In all honesty. Only a push. That's the worst possible thing ever. Okay, fine. Well, we didn't get rid of him, which is unfortunate. But he's not in a best possible area, for sure though. I did use my reroll in it, which is a shame. All of these are a little bit... Well, I kind of would want to try to do this, but probably it's still better to just try to do a dodge roll with Kugel to get into here. As some sort of support. In this case it's at least very nice that he actually is a little bit speedier. Go. Good, you made it. Of course, Zack cannot try to get rid of this now. He could try to do a dodge roll too, but that would be very, very dangerous. Even the Kinslayer. Verax could possibly try, but all of these are a little bit bad situations. And as such, at least we are tying up most of those in there. We have Drake and Mr. Cutley in here. He has only Carnium Skewer, so if he is able to stop Agenti, which he may very well be able to do, it should still be a very good situation. Dirt Beetle decided to be moving there. I guess they are maybe thinking about something like a throw. Leo is of course coming here to tie up Cuddles. He actually decided to only come and tie up Agenti, so he didn't try to get the ball off from Agenti, which is kind of nice. Verax got knocked off. He's getting people up. That actually got a lot further than I would have thought. But even the Kinslayer wasn't able to do it. Now then, it's a good question. Should I just make the dodge roll and get the dots down like that? Or should I... Well, Drake is completely free here. So I think he should try to see if he can take this guy out, or at least push him, and then we will try to just go and make the dots down. Go Drake. Well, push is enough. Push in this situation is enough. Go Akenti, make our first dots down against the damn undead. Revenge. Ha. Well, I can't say that I came up with or I was in a better planning mood, maybe, in what I would want to do. I guess, kind of. That is true. Well, Akenti also got his first star player points, which is nice. Well done, thank you. So they are going to be kicking off the ball now, of course. Or actually, we should be, yeah. Before kicking it off. So we are kicking the ball, so let's just get a little bit more of an aggressive line into here. Maybe Magpie and Boob both could go a little bit up. Okay, which direction do we want to go? In here, he doesn't have a mummy, but on the other hand, in here, he has a fight. So it's relatively 50-50, I think. I might try to do it into here, because we could try to run forward into here and ignore the mummy, possibly. In here, there is going to be that guy anyways. Try to get the ball somewhere into there. Kugo, the clever. Throw a rock. We have the same fame though, so an enraged fan hurls a large rock at one of the players on the opposing team. To decide which fan throws the rock, each coach rolls a dice and that's their fame. The highest roll wins. In the case of a tie, a rock is thrown at each team. Decide randomly which player is hit. Only players on the pitch are eligible. So, Seke got hit from us and drowned Shark's team. Something else. Well, it went off the pitch, so he could just give it to someone. That's a shame. But we came definitely worse off there, considering that he just lost a zombie into that when we lost our werewolf for this moment, which is a shame. So he is going to be starting an aggressive push from here, for sure, after giving the ball to that fight. And there's the other fight. Third Beetle, on the other hand, is deciding to make a Bliss. And then they were pushing Perkel again. Tom the Deadchester. Some to the dirt. Well, get up. And again, get up. And get up, Frankenstein. So, what's our plan? As such, he doesn't have this area very well protected, but he has a lot of players close by. So it's surely not most best place for sure. As such, I'm kind of wondering, could I go from here and try to do a blitz so that I could try to get him off the pitch? That might be a very bad idea overall if we consider that how good my track record in these kind of attempts are, or have been, but at least I should have a very good rolls for this, so let's try it out, I guess. Go Gadley. Well, at least you get him down, so that's fine. That's fine. Yay, he got actually knocked out, so that's very nice. He's not going to be in a game then for the moment, and we are next to his Ivan the Kinslayer. Well, not a lot otherwise that I can do. We can bring Google here, possibly to give a little hand to Variax with Titus the Horrible, so we can possibly do something in here too. Just push him into there. You're sure follow up. Okay. But otherwise, not really anything else I can do, but at least we have a strong angle in here at the moment, and that was awesome, because now he lost his chance, basically. And he was completely knocked off. Great job, Frankenstein, great job. You knocked off the... And yeah, I can also move you immediately, of course. So move into here, Sake. And he lost his turn so quickly now that he was trying to move into there. So that's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect, I might say. Let's see, try to come somewhere into here, Drake, to give support. I think it is a good chance to nonetheless try to do this Blitz with Cuddly, so let's try to do it. I think it is one of the best things to try to do first of all, so that's not going to work. He's going to be standing and we would be down if we choose that, so thankfully we have that one more reroll. Well, it's not going to work. Then we will not have enough time to try to get the ball and do a touchdown this time for a fact, because it's going to be our last turn. If we would have been able to get a player far enough here in the pitch just a moment ago, then it would have been able to work, but, well, it was impossible now for a fact. Quite impossible, but I don't think you have the movement allowance in any way to get all the way into there to score next turn either, so guess that's relatively fine. Still quite of a shame. I think he made a reroll there. Yeah, 1 out of 3 rerolls left when he wanted not to lose his turn there. Good job, Hume, for standing still. And still standing. Very nice. And now we can choose. I choose attacker down, thank you very much. There goes Titus the Horrible. Titus the Horrible, it indeed was. Well. Boo, you can just go into there. Let's see. Yeah, you cannot make it and no one else in his team cannot make it either, so as such it's not something we really need to be worrying about. I might try to just do some more damage here overall. Or possibly, maybe I could actually try to just get this guy kicked off from the battlefield. As that's actually a relatively, not actually a possibility, it would be taking too much time. So we could still nonetheless consider a blitz against him. Or just do something else in here. Well, as such, there's not really anything else to do. Let's scatter here against this mummy at least. Why not? Hume will be able to get nice rolls against him. And Dr. Frankenstein can just try to batter this guy, but that didn't work out. Fine. Then you can try that, possibly. Well, I guess I could try to nonetheless go and strip the ball from him, even if that's pretty much all I can try to do. Yeah. Go, Mr. Guddles. Well, fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. Completely perfectly fine. What a bad luck, yeah. It kind of was a little bit, maybe, bad luck. Don't push him off the wheel, thank you very much. He dots with Ivan the Kinslayer. Fine. Well, you're not gonna get your touchdown though. We are going to be in the lead when we go to the next round, half time. And rolls up again. So are you gonna try to make some other blocks or attacks against me other than against their Boris the Virgin? Nice. Funny name. As such. Is using multiple block. And a turnover. Nice enough. Then half time. I'm just really quite grateful that I were able to now successfully score against them. I would have been able to do it last time or two if just I had played a little bit better. Of course, one extra reroll would have helped, but still I would have been able to do it. And he actually has one more player still knocked out, which is nice. The game seemed to be just a little bit lacking there, to be honest. But okay, we are kicking off again, so this formation works well, I would say. So where to put this? Let's get it into here because he wanted to give it to the fight there. So let's try to get it into here again. Try to do it better. Blitz, the defense starts their drive a fraction before the offense is ready, catching the receiving team flat-footed. And we get the free movement turn, which is actually really nice. It goes into that position. Of course, none of these who are already here engaged, so to speak, cannot go and do anything, but everyone else can move, which is nonetheless very nice. Then, what do I want to exactly do is, of course, a good question. I could try to just simply go from here. Can I get you to blitz against this guy so that... Well, I could try to blitz from this direction and then get him into this direction, I think. If I bring you here and Verax here, otherwise the support, it should be 2 dices the full time. Let's see. So, from here. Verax can go here. And Google can go into here. That should be fine. According to the blitz. Like, even if this supports him next time, in the next turn, that should still be very fine. Push. Fine. And another push that's also relatively fine. Should I push him into there or just straight down? Just push him into there. He has a hard time to try to be getting out of there. We are not in a perfect position there, but Akenti can also be moving up into here, now then. And I think Mr. Gottlieb can do that as well, so we have a very strong force from here to be trying to go there. Drake could be staying around here somewhere, maybe move into, I don't know, just here somewhere, maybe next to Dirt People actually, then he has to be dodging the cool or getting someone else there. End of event. But I really love Blitz. I really do love the Blitz. Even the Ginslayer decided to be running all the way into there already. That's kind of an interesting choice. Kind of an interesting choice indeed. Johnny Stiffs decided to be coming around here too. Stefan the Stern went and picked up the ball, which is not too surprising. But they are very close by into here, nonetheless. Okay, a bush there. Some to the dirt. And he was trying to blitz / dodge away from there, which was really not the best option. But that was extremely fine with me. Well, Google, if you go into here, you can help kind of with both of these blocks. So just do that. Still only actually one in both directions. You would be the one who could have done more, I guess. I'm like thinking, who would I want to try to be moving exactly then with, but maybe I could just be bringing Mr. Gottlieb. Well, I guess I should be bringing just Akenti into here if I want to be helping into all of these different places, basically. So, okay, come into here. And let's see about this then. Still all just one. Kind of a little bit funny how it's still one in all of those situations. Well, Magpie, you can actually try to do that. We can get Frankenstein freed from here, which is nice. Don't move up. Now, Frankenstein, you can be at least moving into here. Yeah, somewhere into here. Should be fine. Can be just slowly starting to move up into that direction. So what would be the best in here? I think this is the best bet first, just considering that Verax has block, so try to do it. Great. Push him into there. Don't follow up so we can pass by there still. And now Mr. Hume, try to get this guy down. Nice. Yeah, just there. No need to follow up. Then Boo can also be moving up. Maybe just go into here, then at least this mummy is very well tied up. For the time being. Seke could be going from there. We could try to do a blitz all the way into there. Possibly. But that would be kind of a pretty darn risky nonetheless. So possibly not. But let's start with Titus the Horrible nonetheless. Good. He is knocked out, which is nice. A shame that it's not an injury roll, but still. Let's just bring Mr. Cuddles into here without a blitz actually, because it would be kind of already going for it if we would blitz. Plus, it will at least make him need to do something about the situation, and he cannot move anyways extremely far. We have Frankenstein here too, so it should be pretty nice. Even the Kinslayer is still just running there. I really think that he would need his fight in this direction, to be honest. This is not the best place for Akenti for sure, but... Tom the Dead Chester, of course, wanted to go and help there, which is, of course, logical that he would choose to do something along those lines. But he is relatively close by the Frankenstein. He gets Leo the Janitor there, but that's not that much yet, to be honest. Okay, Dirt Beetle got there, but Drake is on the other hand then free as well. So, I don't think it's, well, Frankenstein is actually tied up again, which is kind of a shame, but... He used his dots to get there, but he wasn't able to go for it, which made him fall and fumble and... yeah. Get knocked, at least, to the ground. As such, if I do bring Mr. Hume into here, Frankenstein would have still, again, a very nice shot into this guy, I would say. I'm just kind of wondering how exactly I would be wanting to do this. We have a lot of guys up here. You could try to do a blitz into there. Yeah, you could. Which as such wouldn't be the worst for sure. Like trying to avoid that one. But it would be a going for it, so probably not the best idea. Saket, just maybe you could also, no, you can't really go from there, so just come into here. As something of an annoyance. And then Drake could probably be the best possibility to actually do the blitz. Yeah, let's do it with Drake. It should work pretty nicely before deciding what else we want to be doing. Very nice. Let's make him stumble there and move up. Okay, the ball is there. So basically what we need to do, or would have been nice to get, would be getting this guy also out of the game, but that's not possible right now. Unfortunate, but true. I want to get you out of there too. I could possibly try to be getting some points for Variax and our fight as well from touchdowns in all reality, so I might try to just get Google here as well to protect that ball. Then possibly just indeed tie up. Maybe actually you should just tie up the sum to the third again. But on the other hand, if I come into here and manage to do the block against this guy, then Boo would be free to come and do something in there. You could try to... well, actually you shouldn't try to go there straight anyways, but possibly next turn. You could try to get into... well, there's the Leo and there's that guy. Well, that guy is just a little bit on the way, so I guess you should just come into here, Variax, for now. And not try to pick up the ball with anyone just yet. Boo, or actually Dr. Frankenstein, try to do this. Well, it's a push. It's the only direction. Don't follow up. At least he's pretty nicely tied up here with all of these guys. Okay, they try to make a dodge roll away from that, please. Nice. You have to use your dodge skill, but that's what it's there for. Come up into here. It should be still very difficult for him to go and get there and then get the ball somewhere else. So let's see what he does. End the turn. At least that is actually a pretty nice fight as well, with the movement allowance and tackles nonetheless. Relatively nice at least. Dirt Beetle, are you going to be trying to go and pick up the ball? Not yet, at least. Some of the dirt is moving up, because there's no one really tying him at the moment, but It can be fixed. Fight is starting to actually run back up. Surprising. Very, very surprising. And there's just some pushing going around. And what else do you choose to do with the situation then? Aw, poor Drake. Battered by Leo the janitor. That's not nice. A janitor is battering. So, what else are you wanting to do? Nothing else. Drake, get back up. And let's see. I do wanna get rid of this one in here. Maybe Verax could try to do that. Yes, good. Follow up, then you're next to the ball. Which is very good. Kugel, you could actually come into here. Then we can already get at least a little bit better dice rolls here. You can't go all the way into there, of course. Where would I want to put you? Maybe next to this Johnny Stiff then. You will be getting up. Then I'm just wondering, should I just bring... Actually, it could be probably a best choice to just bring Dr. Frankenstein here to stop this mummy. That's probably the best idea. Then he stopped completely. And these are situations we do not want to be trying to do anything with, basically. Then, Mr. Cuddly would be nice to get the ball, and also, of course, Agenti would be nice to get the ball, so... I don't know, maybe Mr. Cuddly will come here. Let's just try to push this guy and see where the ball scatters, I guess. Dodge defender pushed. Damn it. Just pushes. You wouldn't have needed to only be pushing him. The ball is in a worse place now, to be completely honest. And we already have to be making a dodge roll from here. But on the other hand, I guess we can try this too. Defender stumbles again, a dodge. I guess we can replace Mr. Cuddles from that spot. Should I put Cuddles into here? Try to see if he could pick up the ball. Let's see how it would work out. No, don't follow up. Do I want to reroll? Yes, let's try to reroll that catch reroll. Nope, didn't work, but it's actually in a relatively good position. It's just a shame that also Agenti already moved, because otherwise we would just be able to try to go there, because now it's completely basically surrounded by our players, so that's pretty perfect, but it just wastes one more turn, which is a shame. But he shouldn't have too many players who can come and try to help the situation. And yes, Frankenstein is staying there nicely. Not allowing those to come and help in the situation. Which is good, very, very good. Dirt Beetle, of course, just wanted to go and get in there, which is not too surprising. He did batter Hume, but he can again stand up next turn. And yeah, nothing too serious happened there either now. Nothing too serious. But there's barely been injuries this time. We have 2 knockouts, but that's pretty much it. Or we have been able to knock 2 guys out. But nothing like last time when so many got injured all the time. So, what else are you going to do, computer player? What else are you going to be doing? Okay, nothing else. That's fine with me. Stand up, Hume. You are a wall there. Standing. I could try to do that too, but as such, we do have a very nice situation in here. Second, try to get rid of this slime player. Not yet. Yeah, just into there. There's also Frankenstein in there. Well, we pushed him next to Frankenstein. I'm sure he cannot like that situation too much. Stefan the Stern is here, but we have still Google the Clever, Akenti and Verax all free. Now I just would need to be deciding who would be trying to be picking up the ball. Well, you cannot make it that far this turn, and I would rather try to get the touchdown as quickly as possible. So move into here, try to get him at least out from here. Nice, very nice. Don't follow up. And let's try to pick up the ball with Akenti. Yes, and pick up failed. Oh, god damn it. Otherwise, such a great situation, but nope. Pick up failed. Just a complete and total failure. And Tom the dead chest and then manages to pick up the damn ball. Well, it's not too big of an issue. We can get him out of the ball, but still. Not, not something I like. Especially when this guy is for the moment a little bit free. Ugh. So close, but still so far away. So close, but so far away. Well, get going with your turns. At least Human Frankenstein have been doing admirably in here, in my opinion, because they've been able to block both of these mummies and some zombies in here too, which is great. Drake, you are getting pattered by a darn janitor. That's bad. Ah, you aren't able to stand up. Well, there's still plenty of our zombies in there. He doesn't even have any skills. He's still managing to do something like that. That's weird. Very weird. Frankenstein, get up again. Then, let's see, what would I want to try to do? Get up, Mr. Cuddles. Well, Hugo the Clever is still free here, and we have Akenti here, so I guess this is the best choice to try to be getting the ball somewhere into here. So let's try to do that. I hate you. I should have almost just brought one here and get the... try to block it with Akenti, but well, it's kind of too late now. Well, we'll be following up on that, of course. Yeah, we cannot get there like that. Come into here, Verax. Very annoying, though. Very, very annoying. Well, I guess you could try to come into here. A little bit backwards, but try to help Sanke with the slime flare here. I'd like to get rid of him too. Good. Oh, shame. Again, no really injuries. Nothing else to really do. So end of turn. Well, I wouldn't say that his Tom the Dead Chester is very easily able to get away from there at least, but... still. That was only at least a push. He's also doing those one dice roll blocks, which then he just managed to happen to get the pushed result. He doesn't have any rerolls either. Oh, Magpie got injured. Is it only badly hurt or something else? Well, regeneration kicked in, so that's all good then. So no worries about that really. But again, we have been trying to make injuries, but they just haven't been working out. They just simply have not been working out. Like against Slime Player here, we would have been having a pretty good chance too, I would say, but just doesn't want to work out. Well, Drake, good job. Now you managed to take him out. Leo the Janitor, and you can get up into here. Into more important battles than with the Leo the Janitor. Frankenstein, get up. Hume, get up. So then what? Well, of course we need to get rid of this guy still. Well, I guess you will be coming here. And then Kuko will try to get rid of this guy. Great. Finally. Don't follow up now. Okay, well the ball is pretty good position next to Verax. We can't really get there very easily though. We could try to get rid of Stefan the Stern actually here with Sake and get him out of this situation. That would probably be a pretty good choice. Into that direction, thank you very much. Boat down, damn it. Well, it's still not in a bad place as Sass. Dirt Beetle can try to pick it up, I'm sure he will try that. But he failed with the pickup, which is nice. But we have only 2 turns left to try to actually make this happen. So let's try to get it done. Mr. Godley, can you try to get rid of this? Well, I shouldn't try that yet. I shouldn't try that yet. I should try to get rid of this damn Dirt Beetle first of all. So, Drake actually, probably one of the best choices to try to do it with Drake from here. Because he at least, like Verax, has block. Well, now this worked. Don't follow up. Let's see if Verax could pick this ball up. But I would so like to try that out. Come here, Kugo. Get this area a little bit more secure, I guess. And try to pick up the ball. Verax, please. Please pick up the ball. Great. Go make a touchdown. Even if I would love to do something in that situation. But let's damn get the touchdown. Yay. Finally. Well, this is at least certainly going better than the last time around. Now we have 2 touchdowns against the Undead at least. And our city leaders are sharing, so to speak. Last time we barely managed to stop them from scoring, and now we're able to do better. They still have 1 player knocked out, but we're not able to going to be able to do a lot more. What bad luck, and very nice. Yes, thank you very much. Accept, it's fine. Ha, he decided to move Ivan the Kinslayer into here. Well, what do you say if I get the ball into here now? Huh? What do you say about that? Get the referee. The fans exact gruesome revenge on the referee for some of the dubious decisions he has made, either during this match or in the past. His replacement is so intimidated that he can be more easily persuaded to look the other way. Each team receives 1 additional pride to use during this game. A pride allows you to attempt to ignore 1 call by a referee for a player who has committed a foul to be sent off, or a player armed with a secret weapon to be banned from the match. Roll a d6 on a roll, and so on. Yes, something like that. That was an awesome kick. That was a very nice kick, Google. He had to go all the way into there, and he failed in the pickup. And it's there for the taking. Unfortunately, we only have this 1 turn, so basically what we're gonna be trying to do is batter some of these guys and hope to get some injury rolls. And that's not how you do it, Frankenstein. That's not how you do it. That's not how you get injury rolls. Let's see, let's bring Kukol into here and try to see if we could batter this guy with Verax perhaps. Probably not going to work, but let's see. Well, both down is actually completely fine. Not injured though. Not that I really expected it to be working, but still kind of just wanted to try it out. Really not actually anything else we should be doing, because we can't batter anything else than this with Perkelepan. That's not going to happen. Yay! 2-0 victory! That's good. That's good enough. Very nice indeed. End of match. Empty in the stadium. Please stand by. You rolled a 5 for your winnings. No rerolling. 60k is pretty nice. He still got more winnings though. He still got more winnings. Match rating only 9 out of 20 though. Replay. Our 2 touchdowns happened then and then, randomly same kind of times. Who was our most valuable player? Verax was our most valuable player actually. That's very nice. You got the touchdown and you got the most valuable player, which will mean that you will be able to level up. Let's see later on what you can be getting. For them it was Titus the Horrible. Well, let's see about the player statistics a little bit too, quickly. Basically, we didn't get a lot of special or these star player points. We only got... Veranex of course got 8, but then Agenti got 3, and that's pretty much it. But, well, it's at least we won this game well. Some of the players have earned enough experience to advance a level, so yes. So Veranex is the only one who was able to level up though, so let's see what you can get. Move up a level. You get a double. 4 plus 4. So you normally would be able to get general and strength skills, but now you could get agility and passing skills too. I have no idea what would be best. Strip ball would probably be nice. Tackle could be nice from the normal skills, but of course, I don't know. Agility and passing, would there be something nice in agility or patching? Well, dodge of course would make you even harder to get rid of, for sure, if you had dodge and block. That wouldn't be bad, for sure. Yeah, That's actually not a bad idea or bad choice. In passing, well, of course, if we wanted to start doing a passing game, then someone could try to get some of this, but as such, we haven't been really doing those. Natural leader, I'm not really sure how exactly the leader works. That could possibly be something to consider. Dodge probably is the best from these other choices if we don't take something from the general skills. But to let me know, we are not going to be picking up anything at the moment anyhow. So that's our game this time around. And next, I don't know which one we are going to be meeting, but next time I think it's going to be the final for this cup. So I will see you then with Dear of the Dark. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you then. Bye bye.